Hello. So I'm not a liar. I'm sorry I'm late, but Jasper is here. I was a liar about the oil change. I did not go get that today. It was way too busy of a day. Like, did not go close to the place that I have to go to. But my sweet little beautiful angel is with us tonight. Jasper can't save you. Well, he can. He's my guard dog. He does a fantastic job, as you can see. He's so sleepy. Jasper, say hi. He's like not having it. He's very chill. As you can see this time of night. This is like sleep time for him. He can be very 0 to 60. Like very rambunctious or very, very chill. Also, I don't know if Rock is still around, but thank you for popping by, and totally fine that you'll be gone tonight, but thank you for saying hello. Hi Austin, hi Birdie, hi Ashwood, and of course, hi Jay, hi Golden. Did I miss anyone? I have to scroll up. Ha, ha, ha. I think that's it. I think I did my job. Okay. Jasper's being used. Yes. Yep, sure is. I was a bad girl today. I did not go get my oil change. So I brought a gift and I was late. So I brought a gift. I am still debating on if I should change my stream to 9:30 every night because I have for the past like 2 weeks had a really difficult time getting here at 8. And it has been a rough situation, but at least I'm showing up. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. But Jasper is being used to win over your forgiveness, and you can't even see him anymore. I was gonna put him right here where he could just like lay down and you could see him in the background, but you really can't see him in the background. So okay, we need to scoot up. He's like, no. But how is everyone's day? Jasper, I wish he could change my oil. I wish. I wish. I wish. But, alas. So it's looking like it'll be tomorrow or Sunday. It has to be tomorrow or Sunday. It has to be. I don't know what to do. So I need someone to come do it for me, please. No. I can do it myself. It doesn't even take that long. It takes like 10 minutes, right? Like 10 minutes. You know what does take long? Driving through the Nashville traffic to the place. It's like, so I'm like trying to organize it where I'm already going to be heading that direction and it won't be as out of the way in theory. But, you know, we'll see. Golden is ashamed of me. Yeah, Nashville traffic is rough. It's no joke. And I hate it. I am ashamed. Stop. You know what? You know what? Fair, because I said you could bully me if I didn't do it. But very on brand of me that I didn't. You loved it. It's definitely a fun city for sure. That I hate the traffic. I also will see if it turned out because I filmed it without a microphone and the air conditioner on, but I filmed like a little tea video while I was out and about in the car today. And yeah, we'll see. But I was literally complaining about parking because so I had this idea and I still want to do it, and we'll see what format we find for it, where I try like different coffee shops for I still love going to coffee shops and like document that on TikTok like every coffee shop in Nashville. And one of the reasons that I've been held back is because I know what coffee shops have free parking and which ones do not, that I frequent, that I like go to. I have like a bunch of different ones that I know have free parking. But like today, for instance, I was like, I need to go find free parking, right? And there was none. Like none. Like I drove everywhere around this coffee shop and no one wants to pay $20 for parking to then go get an $8 coffee. So, oh my gosh, bye, bye SOS, bye SOS. Thank you for popping by. Sorry I missed your first wave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you have sweet dreams. Yeah, I hate paid parking. And it's like everywhere. And you can't even parallel park and for sure, I am not the person you want at the wheel when there's a parallel park situation. I'm not. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm not a great parallel parker, but even if I was feeling lucky that day, okay, with parallel parking and I was overconfident, I would still have to pay to parallel park in this area where the coffee was. And it's so annoying, you guys. It's kind of the worst because that means anywhere you go, if you're running just like errands, like, oh my gosh, what if you're going to different places and you're running errands? It means you have to pay for parking every one. That means if I shoot a vlog and I'm going different places, I have to pay for parking every single place I go. Yeah. Hi, Flashman. I never learned how to parallel park. Bro, me neither. like, me neither. That's why I have this problem. But even if I want to feel brave and attempt it, it's still paid now. Before, at least there was the option of parallel parking and it was free, and I could like make the decision that maybe I didn't want to get into an accident today and go to the paid parking and say that was my fault. But now it's not my fault. You know what I mean? You stayed near East Park Donuts on East End. I've never had East Park Donuts. I feel like I should. I'm not like historically a very donut person, but now I feel like I should because it would probably go great with some coffee. But I do have a list of things that we must do, whether it's paid parking or not in Nashville, but I will say it is annoying. It's so annoying. And so when it's for a vlog, I can kind of rationalize it, and I'm going to put it in like a creator budget kind of thing. Um because obviously when you guys are so generous or you subscribe or you cheer or gifted subs, like I get some money from Twitch. And so I'm just going to say that investment in like paid parking or like buying things to try in a vlog, it just, you know what, it's self-investment. It all goes into it. But paid parking is really annoying for sure. And now all like the alleyways have it too. I was actually filming in an alleyway and I'm like, I'm sitting here in paid parking and I haven't paid. Also, that's really cool, Golden. Music was incredible. Yeah, I will say there's so much talent here. And um I mean, you can't walk everywhere from like the university parking. Is that what you did? You also have to have like a tag. Nashville is fun. Yeah, it is. I will say there's so much talent that like you'll walk by at any given moment and there's someone who just sounds like incredible singing. Yeah, which is kind of crazy when you compare it to some of the singers that like have made it versus some who haven't. And it's because there's like it's more than just being like a singer. There's like all these things that go into the formula, including how much money you have if you're a nepo. But what is kind of crazy is looking at the people who haven't and like how talented they are and like will they ever make it? Like they definitely they deserve the recognition. Like they are absolute incredibles. And it's just it's really so much of a luck game and like a combination game. The industry's kind of scary too, I will say. Like it's kind of scary. Oh, he just sighed. I think the PR of it all is kind of scary. Like the PR stunts and stuff. That that like kind of freaks me out. I did see, and who knows if this is like true because I didn't have time to like actually look into it too hard, but it popped up on one of like the news apps. So I'd have to investigate to see if it's on multiple news apps because it was on like a music one, but like I would have to investigate. So there was an artist who had like leaked PR ideas and I don't know if it was like that was a PR stunt itself, but like assumingly from their team and like all of them were absolutely crazy, like different PR stunts. And I don't know. Like I don't know how I feel about that. Just like it's like fake news basically to push yourself forward. And some of them were like really reputation ruining, you know? And that kind of scares me. Yeah, I don't see that as genuine at all. And I get that there's like a game to it, supposedly, but I also feel like people are getting really tired of not knowing what's real. Like there's entertainment to like an extent, but I think there is a thirst for like genuine behavior and realness. So, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. We apparently just came to my stream tonight to rant about about the music industry and the parking in Nashville. I only like genuine people. And so I'm here. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Listen, I will be so real with you. It when I have to, on occasion, when I have to do anything that feels disingenuous, I hate it and it gives me the ick about myself. Like I'm not into it. I don't like it. Like, I don't like it all. Like, even if it's, ugh. Okay, listen, there's like different levels to this. There's different levels to this. Because I am, I am a very kind person and I will be kind to you, like, no matter what kind of thing. Like, I will kill you with kindness. There's like certain situations where I would like stick up for myself, but it would never like it would still be in a way, I hope, that I am not like making a fool of myself, basically. You know what I mean? Um, but it kills me to alter my personality for other people. And I know there's so many situations where you have to, I hate watering myself down, and I have to, like, I mean, I have to in certain situations. Like, you can't always be dialed up to 100. But when there's people that you maybe don't totally get along with, you're gonna have those people. Maybe they rub you the wrong way, whatever. Like, I can definitely play nice with them, but it's really difficult when you have to be around them. Like, I would say that's more draining when I have to be around someone all the time that drains my energy. Like, if that's ever happened, and this has probably happened to you guys, whether it's been like someone you sat by in class or like someone you lived close to or just like anyone in life. um but I find that so draining because I feel like I can't be genuine to my emotions or myself, and then I find I avoid them. You deal with it maturely. Yeah. So I will say my parents are like great examples of that. And I think that is why I am the way I am. Like 100%. Because I can literally remember back in kindergarten, like my mom having a conversation with me, being like, you treat everyone with kindness, like regardless of anything. And it was like because there was someone who rubbed me the wrong way, and I like maybe didn't like. And she's like, nope, it does not matter. Does not matter that you don't vibe. You still treat them with kindness. And that's kind of like, they are also like not confrontational people. I don't love confrontation, but I will do it. um, it's a lot easier for me to do it if it's for other people, I will say. But um like so much of how I treat people or like the like trying to come at everything with kindness is totally from my parents. So, there was a gnat. There was a gnat. So bugs are like so bad here right now, like so bad here. And I feel like a mistake was maybe made when, so like people were over and the back door was open because it connected to like a fire pit situation, and I think so many like little gnats maybe got inside, and so now this has been a joy. It's not been great. It's like, oh no. So So yeah, the bugs have been so bad here. Like I went outside this morning, It's like this is probably at 7 something. I was outside and I got like destroyed, demolished by mosquitoes. I'm just like, what is happening? Hi. The fact that you greet me in like the sweetest way, Alan. Hello, most wonderfulest streamer. Thank you. 2 days now? For what? For bugs? Well, the point being, the mosquitoes have been terrible here. Like bugs in general, and I don't know why, but they love me. Whatever blood type, whatever blood type I have. I technically do know my blood type. It's written down somewhere. But smoke, fire smoke. Oh, did you really? I was on Discord earlier for like 2 seconds. Obviously, I also sent you guys like I was running late if you saw that, but I have not looked at messages. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. When? Oh, that sucks. It's really bad. So when I lived in California, there was a fire that was extremely close to where I was, and you could like see it basically from where I lived. And we were on the like the voluntary evacuation. And there was a conversation of should you wait until the mandatory evacuation, because insurance apparently will pay for your hotel room if you wait for the mandatory, but not if you do the volunteer. Which is crazy, by the way. Um but yeah, like I remember how like smoky it was during that time and how like scary it was. So I 100% feel for you. Like I can't imagine what it would have been like if the fire had moved, or if it had like obviously where I was living at the time, it's like if that had been all destroyed and all like my belongings and everything. That's so crazy. Um but yeah, I hope the smoke clears up because I know that's terrible to breathe. Yeah, and I hope you stay safe. I hope it stays that way, that you stay safe. Natural disasters are so wild. Like, honestly. I was trying to think. I haven't obviously experienced every natural disaster, but I have definitely seen some. You're back. Yay. Hi, Rock. So you missed me apologizing and showing Jasper, who's in my lap now, asleep. And then I admitted that I didn't go get an oil change today. And then we talked about how the parking in Nashville sucks. And then we talked crap about the music industry. And then we talked about the Golden situation and sent all the good vibes to Golden because of the fire stuff. And now we're talking about natural disasters that I have lived through, which is so dramatic, right? Like, so dramatic. Obviously, the fire did not come close enough to me where I had to mandatory, like, where that, like, had to, like, evacuate. For real. When I was in Florida during Hurricane Helene, it, which is so crazy that those words even come out of my mouth. But I was fine. It didn't like actually come to where I was at. Like it did, but like not the bad part of the hurricane. Um my life was a natural disaster. Here in Nashville, it became Antarctica for like 2 weeks. We had ice storms that destroyed all of our trees and shut down the city. Like it was actually really bad. It was actually the devastating part was the power going out for like 2 weeks and having freezing temperatures, like below freezing temperatures, and it actually really was bad. Like yeah. Like a lot of people went into hotels and that was the thing to do, but some people did not. Either were unable to, some people probably just thought that it would be okay. And for some people it was, but there were people who did not make it out of that storm. So I consider anything like that to be extremely tragic. Um so it's weird because there's like a there's like a line, kind of like hurricane parties. It's like you joke about things in a dark humor kind of way because you experienced it, and I was very lucky during the ice storm. Um so like you joke about things in a really dark humor way to deal with it because it's something you like personally experienced, but then it was also like there's also like a tragic side to it too. I think it's kind of the same sense as like the hurricane party as during the ice storm, like people walking to other people's houses like um just for some like food or something to do or whatever. I think it's making the best of a bad situation. It's very like everyone making up the weird random games during COVID coded. So, you know, here we are. I've come to realize that you can't. Oh my gosh, bye. Thank you for popping by stream and listening to Yap. Oh my gosh, friend. Thank you so much for coming. Now I think we've covered all the weird random topics, honestly. I mean, we even made it to natural disasters, so thank you so much for popping in. I mean, we could get weirder, I guess. I should get a will. I should make an AI thing and say, give me a weird random topic to talk about, but that also feels kind of scary. That feels like taking our chances for sure. But listen, there's so much weird stuff going on. I don't think I can even out weird the news, okay? I really don't. Because literally every headline right now has the words explosive and diarrhea in the same headline because there's a parasite that has gotten into produce and fruit, but they're not really sure which ones. And basically, it's like one of the worst times ever that this has happened. And so I'm like, I don't know, like what is safe? What is safe? I don't know. I don't know what is safe anymore. What can you eat, honestly? It's kind of a wild time. And what are the odds that it will happen to you, but at the same time, yeah. And it's like every headline. And I'm just like is that necessary? Is the describer like why are we describing it this way in every headline? Anyway, I mean, I think they could have said like I don't know, intestinal illness, and that would have gotten the point across perhaps. I don't know. I feel like they could have worded it differently, but unfortunately, I think that is what gets clicks. So, you know, on YouTube, there's this thing where you can test, like, does this line work better than this line for your videos? And I feel like they did that. I feel like they did test A, intestinal illness. Okay. I feel like they did something like that. Test B, explosive. They went with explosive and they were like, and let's see which one does better. And the explosive one. And so I think that is why that's been on pretty much every news head. Like every single time I check the news on like my phone has where you scroll over to the side, right? And it says random news stuff. And it's like 3 articles on it. Seriously. Oh no, my headphones went out, which means we've yapped too long. Oh, you have garlic bread? That sounds really nice. I need a sweet treat, guys. I need one so bad. Like so bad. I don't even know what I want. I think I want ice cream, but I don't have any ice cream. We tackled this last night. I would take some garlic bread. I wouldn't say no to garlic bread, but like cheesy garlic bread. Yeah. Like kind of pizza-ish in vibe without the sauce, but then you dip it in a sauce, so it's basically pizza. Basically, I want pizza and ice cream. It's not that deep. You just had a nice drumstick ice cream. So you're telling me that you've had everything that I am craving. That's very rude of you, Rock. Why don't you share? You live on my walls. Is it because I never feed you? we're the same person. Okay, you can be a twin along with Golden Dog and I. Maybe we're triplets. Maybe we're triplets. That's actually hilarious. So I'm trying to decide. Yeah, that's true. I am trying to decide if I want to stream a game or if I just want to keep talking because we're about to hit 40 minutes. Because it's in like 36 minutes of talk time tonight. Which, fine. Fine. I had a lot to say today, you know? You love Yap. I think for some reason, and I have got to like exit out of this really scary picture that's staring at me. Even I have limits. So I kind of think that for some reason, you guys, it's not even like you don't even have to like, I could literally be background noise, I think. And it's like nap to the Yap. I think I could literally be background noise and something about it. Because you guys request the Yap streams, I think more than like most things besides long stream. So I have decided that either I am comfort creator, which might be me like hyping myself a little bit because I want to be comfort creator, or something about me yapping scratches someone's brain. I don't know. Also, do you see the little baby? You see him? He's so cute. He's so cute and small. He's actually a lot bigger than he's supposed to be for like his estimated size. So he's supposed to be like between 20 and 25 pounds and like a lot smaller than he is. And he's so tall. He's tall and he's built kind of like muscular. So he is about 5 pounds bigger than he's like estimated to be or supposed to be. He weighs like close to 30. And he's supposed to be a small dog breed, but he's definitely like a small medium. I mean, he can fit in my lap. He's a lap dog for sure, but he's like he couldn't get any bigger and still be a lap dog, you know? He is so cute. Thank you. Come here. Do you want He's like, "Why are you doing this to me?" Like, he's a pretty big small dog, you know? Yeah. He is the star of the show tonight. He's my apology for being late, honestly. I'm like, I know, I'll win them over with my cute dog. Do you like that word? Do you like the word dog? Watch him tilt his head. Doggy, kitty, birdie, do you? Doggy? Are there doggies? See if I can get where you can see him tilt a little bit better. Are there doggies? Birdies? Do you want to... Do you want to... with the doggies? The birdies? This is his party trick. He just like, he listens and he tilts his head back and forth. Are you listening, Jasper? Puppy? Puppies? Doggies? He's over it. He's like, I'm not down with this game anymore. I have realized you're playing with my emotions, and there's some words I can't say. Your dog did that too. I love it. I think it's so cute. There's some words I can't say because he knows them and he'll get very excited. Amongst those words, I want ice cream. He also gets a little sweet treat sometimes, known as a PUP, CUP. And so I can't say that because then he gets very, very excited. I also can't talk about the place where you take him and other dogs go and they roam free and play. Can't name that. Can't name that. Oh, I cannot say what I do in a car, where I would take him. Like a rhymes with hide. Hide. I was gonna see if that would trigger him. Things that even sound like that. Sometimes go is a trigger word. Really? That's so cute. So I take it your dog loves squirrels. My dog loves bunnies, which is kind of disturbing as someone who used to have a pet bunny, but he has yet to actually successfully catch one. And so that is good. Although there was a moment the other morning where I didn't see it and he did, and he pounced. Like, he made an effort. An effort was made. And the bunny was not that fast. And if he wasn't on a leash that it catches at a certain point when he runs, then I might have been a little worried for the bunny. Might have been just a little bit. I think so. He is technically supposed to hunt foxes. That's that's what he's meant for. That's what he was originally bred for. We obviously he's not to hunt foxes or be in dog shows or any of that stuff. He's literally here to love, and the fact that he is hypoallergenic. That is why that is actually his real purpose. His real purpose is to be hypoallergenic. So there is that. But his purpose used to be to fox hunt. My, how things have changed. It's like, you used to be a hunter. You used to... You're listening to me? He has little fox toys, to be fair. It's like, I feel like, actually, he has lamb toys. I was gonna say, it's encouraged him to like foxes now. There's foxes around the neighborhood, but I've never seen one. That's like the one thing I haven't seen. So that hasn't been like a test. I have seen where people get domesticated foxes, and part of me is like, they are so cute. I don't know how domesticated a fox actually is or can be, but they are so cute. I saw some fennec foxes at, I guess it was like Maybe it was Nashville Zoo. I don't know. Maybe. I've only been there like one time, and I don't super remember the circumstances of why I was there. Maybe just to see it. I don't know. I think I just went with a bunch of family or something. And they had fennec foxes. And I just thought they were the absolute cutest things ever. But anyway, foxes are adorable. They are. This has truly been just like an all over the place yap stream. I've heard something similar, that it's like a mix between a dog and a cat, which I've never I've rescued cats or tried to rescue cats, but like I haven't kept a cat or like owned a cat personally. So I I don't know what that would be like. We're cat people, so is that like a good or bad thing? Have you determined that's a good or bad thing? I'm definitely a dog person, but I also like that's all I've ever known. You know what I mean? All I've ever known is having a dog. I don't either. Not know how to play with cats. I don't know how to be a cat person. I know they're more independent, which I think could be like a good thing. Um, but I kind of like they choose when to love you, right? Like they choose that. They don't really need you. A dog needs you. Sometimes in like a brutally annoying way. Like when there's fireworks and thunderstorms, and Jasper's like, I need to be on top of your face. Like, I need to be on the very top of your head. I am in danger. I will protect us both. I actually don't think you should go pee alone anymore. Like, that kind of annoying. Like, very, very needy. Very needy. But I also kind of wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I love how cuddly and snuggly he is. I love that, like, when I opened the gate to come up here, he was like ready to go. He was like, yeah, I'll come with you, actually. Would like to be with you. But I have the face itches. Probably because there was a gnat in here a while ago, and now I keep feeling bugs on me after this morning. The mosquitoes have been worse. The waspalinis have been better. Knock on wood. No jinx, no claim, negative energy. But the waspalinis have been better than in past years, and I don't know why. I don't know if they like all died during the freeze when it got so cold. Like I don't know what happened with that, but I really hope they don't come back. They're still there. Don't get me wrong. It's just there was, I guess, like last summer, they were swarming in the grass. It looked like someone kicked like a nest over in the whole like the we'll say the neighborhood area of like where I live. They were just everywhere. And they like when I'd walk Jasper, they would run into me, which is a horrifying experience, by the way. And they really like my hair. Like they always run into my face or my head or my hair. And then you have the fear that they're still in your hair. Yep. I would say waspalinis are like on one of very close to my top like icks as Like just like a stinging, just stinging bug in general is just like an ick. Nothing that bites or stings. I did see a video of a wasp, but I'm gonna have to look it up. But it was in Japan because I've been watching videos to get inspiration for vlogging or like otherwise, or just like some of the things that are on the itinerary to do. And there was a wasp on there, and it looked like a wasp, but it had a scorpion tail. And I wish I were kidding, but I am about to look it up right now. Right now. Because I actually do want to know what type it was and if it's poisonous. Wasp in Japan with scorpion tail. I think it was perhaps this. I'm going to show you in just a second. I'm waiting for it to pop up. We're officially an educational channel. Why won't you open? Okay, it doesn't matter. This. Like, absolutely not. I mean, this is a really weird tagline. He wears a scorpion's tail, but carries gifts, not venom. Love is his weapon. I feel like I'm being, like, punked right now. Anyway. Yeah, it looks horrifying. Maybe he's not horrifying, but if I saw that in the wild, I'd run in the other direction. Not walk, run. I would scamper away. Oh, thank you. But we're at 52. I guess the ship has sailed for gaming tonight. And we can officially say this was just a I get on and talk a bunch stream. When I was thinking about like doing more yapping streams like once a week or something like that, the biggest thing I said I would need is like a format. Oh my gosh, hi, welcome to chat. How are you? I am having like the most random yapping stream, but I usually play scary games. But I came up here with, I'll show you. With this little guy. Yeah. And since he's been in my lap the whole time, I just got carried away yapping. I usually stream for an hour every night, and I'm like, well, this is just what this is going to be tonight. It's just going to be a random little yap stream. But I usually stream for an hour at either 8 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. Central Time because I know everyone lives everywhere. But yeah. So if you ever want to come drop by again, I'd be here. Most nights. Usually running from ghosties. But thank you so much for visiting and saying hi. This is Jasper. He's the mascot around here. Do you normally visit just chatting streams or do you play games? What kind of games? I actually don't know how many people play scary games. So whenever I ask this question, I'm just kind of like, I guess we'll see. All kinds of games. So I just finished, recently got into some horror games. I just finished Silent Hill 2 and BioShock, which I would probably consider less of a scary game. We're also playing Spider-Man for one of our friends here. And we're playing The Bathhouse, which is just like an indie chill art game. And it's like you work in a very haunted bathhouse. And mostly I kind of wanted to play it because I wanted to see what the bathhouses look like in Japan because I'll be in Japan later this year. So I was like, let's look. Hopefully, um, hopefully my experience won't be haunted, but it would make a really cool vlog if it was. What kind of horror games do you like to play? I mean, you could jump in my suitcase, I suppose. Or really, I don't know how. I'm going to try to pack very light. Like, if I could pack everything in just like a backpack, I probably would. You're small. Okay, this would work. This would work. I'll put you in my suitcase, and I'm sure no one will ask any questions. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I'm I'll just start yapping and I'll be so distracting. We'll have a game plan. It'll be fine. But we'll see. I'm probably going to do like a packing video, like a vlog of some kind. You played a bit of Resident Evil. I don't think I've played Code Veronica. I just played Resident Evil, the latest one that came out, which was, I guess, 9. I've played most of the Resident Evils. There were a couple that I started that I was like, I don't know if I can get through this. And so there's like 2 I think that we haven't really played. And there was an ill-fated attempt to play Resident Evil 0 with tank controls, which we had the best intentions and we just could not with those. So if they ever do a remake and they make normal controls, then we will revisit that one. But until that day that it is remastered and remade, I was like, we finish most of our games. Like we'll start something and maybe not love it, but we'll typically finish it. But that one I was just like, we're never gonna talk about that. No one mentioned this again. We're never talking about it. We finished it for all we know. And then I hid it in my games. So I wouldn't have to look at it anymore. I did not finish it. I did not finish it. We finished most of our games, but that one I could not get a handle on the tank controls. I know. So it's like we're just all going to pinky promise everyone I will never talk about this again. We're just gonna pretend we finished it. I'm trying to think of another game we didn't finish, but honestly, I think it's just like a couple of Resident Evils. I bought like the entire pack of Resident Evils. Yeah. So we played like all the other ones that I enjoyed. So probably like 6 of them, 7 of them we've played. Oh, you like the idea of my packing vlog? Yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be definitely some little vloggies of a lot of change coming up. So much change. decent amount of corpse party, but it's anime type horror. I don't know if you like that. I am familiar with anime, but I have never gotten like super into it. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it, but definitely not enough to claim that I'm like a fan of anime by any means. When I was looking at something to do, I was looking at this photo shoot place in Tokyo, and it's like an anime style photo shoot place, and you dress up as an anime character. Basically, you have a photo shoot, and I was like, I kind of want to do it just because I think it would be so fun. It's a very touristy thing. It's probably a tourist trap, whatever. I'm like, but it'd be so cute to have all those photos. And then I was like, but can I do this? I feel like I will have imposter syndrome because I don't know much about anime, and I'm like, am I allowed to be here? Am I allowed to do this? But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll have everyone vote. It's okay to LARP. I'm moving, so I'm gonna need to change a lot too. Are you excited to move? To try anime type games? I don't know that I've ever been LARPing, but I wouldn't be opposed to it in some ways. I feel like, listen, am I ever gonna say no to dressing up? Probably not. Like I love Halloween, like dressing up for Halloween. That's just extended Halloween, okay? That's just embodying a character. It's acting, okay? It's probably like a little bit nerdier than acting, but oh, so it's like a lot of life changes going on. Well, hopefully everything will work out for everyone and everyone will end up happy, including you. I'm sorry, that's so heavy. I know you will be. I believe. I believe. But I don't know, you could film, probably our videos would be very different, but we could both film. Kind of saw it coming. I don't know. I feel like any kind of life change like that is a little bit heavy. Like it still weighs on you like a little bit. Like it's a little, like even if you see it coming, it's kind of a disruption of energy or something like that. But I'm a person with anxiety. So things probably affect me differently than other people. But I like very like positive energy and same. Okay. We same page then. But we would make very different videos apparently about moving. Oh gosh. He's getting a little heavy. You try to clear your mind. How does one clear their mind? You're bad at making videos now. So I don't know that I can clear my mind. I just like I yap all the time. Well, you don't know this, but I yap all the time. It's pretty much my trademark thing about me. Um, I okay. I'm a yapper. And my brain just does that constantly. My mind does that constantly. And I don't know how to make it go quiet. But I also don't think I would really want it to be. Oh, are you too hot? I'm sorry. You can go. Oh, but you don't want to go. Well, I don't know how to fix your situation then. You're overheating. It's okay. He'll go to the beanbag over here and hang out. Hold on. This is when I'm normally gaming. But you can see I have like a light and everything. I'm like, it looks really weird when it's just like this. Oh, look, he's already there. Kind of. What are you doing? Okay. Go get in bed. Okay. Well, I have hit my hour mark. So, like I said, I streamed for about. I have to. I kind of hit my limit. I go back to real life. And I have a lot to do. Thank you for coming to Yap Stream. It was so nice to meet you. And look forward to cramming you in my suitcase, I guess, for Japan. I'm totally kidding. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by. And let's see. Tomorrow we will probably maybe finish the bathhouse. And yeah, I appreciate it so much. Have a wonderful night. Bye.